Hi, this is Army Maguire here, and I want to show you a new variation and modifications I did and explain why I did the modifications to the Vulcan Gripper. I saw the Vulcan Gripper online and Diesel Crew, and I thought it was an absolutely excellent product. On there was Jed Johnson. He was demonstrating how to go about using the gripper, and he kept setting the gripper to do negatives like in this position. The information was very good and explained quite a bit, but the problem was I used so much energy at a higher level, at a 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 setting to try to even set the gripper, that it was almost impossible. By the time I got around to trying to squeeze the handles down, you're pretty much spent some energy there. So in order to give it best effort, I had to sit down and figure out with an easier way to go about getting negatives. And here's what I'm going to share with you. I took the Vulcan Gripper, I drilled 2 small holes on the end of these fingers, if you will. I then inserted 2 small, these are stainless steels, these aren't cheap shackles, or we call them clevises. And I inserted those, and there's little nuts on them that you tighten. Then I went ahead, I got another piece of chain. It's attached to a bar on the top, and you'll get this the second I do it. I hook it in there. I take a second chain, hook it on the bottom. And what I've done on the second chain, as you can see, this is cheap chain you buy at the hardware store, the cheapest chain they have. It's 80 cents a foot or 60 cents a foot. And I made a little loop. Put a piece of clear plastic in there that was another 20 cents. So I probably got $5 extra, and then with the shellac, maybe 10, no more than 15 more dollars to modify all of this and use the clips and snaps that I did. But here's how it works. I now take my foot, stick it in this loop in the bottom, and then I go ahead and step on the gripper on the foot, which closes the handle of the gripper. And now effortlessly I go ahead and hold the handle and then do the negatives. The second thing is, if I want to not use, and on the early or easy settings, 1, 2, 3, you can actually just place your hand here on the Vulcan Gripper. It's attached at the top. You can see how it free flows here. And I can press down and use it to assist in closing the gripper. So, on an easier setting, I can slide this down, hook it on the top, place my hand on the gripper, close it, as you can see, simply, and then use all my energy to keep this closed and to hold it as long as I want, and then slowly open my hand. All my energy is going into the act of holding this and doing the negative, rather than trying to get this little beast closed to start off with. You could bring this with you to a hotel room and attach it to a small strap, put it in the drawer. You don't have to have this, but if you've got a rack, if you've got a chin-up bar like I do, if you've got whatever, you can go ahead and you can step on this. You can see it's all the way closed. Grab a hold of that and completely take the whole unit off, walk around, and you can do the negatives this way. So I hope that's helpful for other people who have wanted to master one of these. I'll tell you, this is one of the best grippers I ever bought. So thank you very much for your time.